Did you know that SEO drives 1,000% more traffic than organic social media? And if this is the case, why are so many real estate agents so focused on social media when they could have a better ROI with more leads, more clients, more closed deals, and honestly, a higher quality of lead that's already warmed up, ready to work with them? And it's because most people don't truly understand what SEO is, and honestly, what local SEO is, and the amount of things that need to be done on a regular basis to achieve this and to rank top in their local market. And so what I want to do today is break down local SEO and what you need to be doing on a regular basis and what platforms you need to be doing it on so you can dominate your local market and have real estate clients coming to you for free every month with $0 in ad spend. So if you want to learn this, keep watching. Hey everybody, it's me, Jacob Shireman, your real estate marketing expert. I have over 16 years of marketing experience specializing in web design and SEO, and I take that experience to help you grow your real estate business. So if you want to see more content like this, subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I release new content. And if you want to get all of my training, resources, courses, and coaching for free at no extra cost or split to you, take a look at partnering with me at eXp Realty inside the Agent Wolfpack. And there's a link below where you can click to book a one-on-one call with me to learn more. So let's dive into today's topic. All right, so today we're talking about everything SEO and what you can do to dominate your local market and what platforms you can work on. And what I want to talk about more specifically than SEO is local SEO, where it's more localized to your area only. And a lot of people think they understand what SEO, which is search engine optimization. It basically just means when somebody takes to Google or a search engine like YouTube or Bing or Yahoo or whatever search engine it may be, and they type in, realtor near me, best realtor near me, or homes for sale in Houston, you come up in that search engine result. And you could come up in one of two places. You can come up in the organic search results, and then you can also come up in the Google Business or Google Maps listings. Now you can also come up if you decide to run an ad, but the two free ways are the organic search results there, and then also the Google Maps listing. But how do you get up there? How do you climb? A lot of people, when I built websites for them, they'll go, all right, Jacob, my website's online. Why can't anybody find it on Google? Well, think about it. In my area, there's probably 20,000 realtors, and why should my brand new website rank above theirs because I'm wanting it to, or I'm in a different area? And so you have to think about Google and other search engines have to learn about your website. They got to look for keywords. They want to see if your content is updated. Plus they're going to search other platforms to kind of verify you are who you say you are and that the content people are searching for matches the content on your website. So what I want to do today is kind of break down some of the myths and show you 3 different types of platforms that you can use to really boost your SEO and start ranking today. The one takeaway that I want you to have is SEO is not a one-time thing. Don't let anybody sell you on that. Somebody can help you with a one-time setup and maybe give you a plan on what you need to do on a regular basis. But if somebody tells you that you just need to set it up once and you're ready to go, that's not how it works. Think about it. If you were to post one single post on social media, do you think you're going to have 1,000 followers? No, you're going to, one, look like spam or a scam site because you just literally have one post that you're a fake person. You have to constantly be posting to social media to get traction, to get followers, especially any type of video content. It is the same thing with your SEO. But why should you focus more on SEO? One, all the real estate agents are focused on video content and social media, but you can take this market that is pretty much well not understood, and you can put a lot of time and effort into that and really start to rank. Now, it does take some time. The average ROI for SEO that's done properly is about 4.7 months. So as a real estate agent, if you start now, 6 months to a year from now, you're going to have steady stream of leads. And I know that sounds like far away, but it's not, because I see this all the time with realtors. They'll say, oh, I'll get started later. I got to have a deal now. I got to have a deal now. And then 10 months later, they're still in the same boat and they could have had leads coming in. So this is a great thing to start now and do little by little. So that way it'll build up on its efforts and you'll be able to, within a year from now, start ranking. And sometimes depending on your market, it could be a lot faster. Also, I'm going to show you some ninja tricks that you can start ranking as little as 2 to 3 months. So stay tuned, watch all of this video. I know it's going to be detailed. I am going to save the most detailed and best thing for last. So make sure you stick to that end, okay? And get all of that, because this is so important and this will truly grow your business and really take it to the next level. So one of the first things that you can do, and it's pretty easy, is to create a profile in all of the major online directories for the real estate industry. This would be the Zillows, the Trulia, Realtor.com, Yelp, all of those type of websites. And this is going to do a couple of things. One, it's going to help with SEO because you can use the bio and the kind of about section of those profiles to really talk about you, what you do as a real estate agent, but to also include local keywords about your area that you serve. And what's great is that these websites also put a lot of money into SEO. So they're ranking for those terms as well. And what you want to do is make sure that your profile is truly optimized, that you're constantly keeping it up to date, that you're adding reviews to it. So it'll want to push your profile in those search results. And then also it's going to give you those citations that you need for SEO. And basically a citation is a mention of you or your business with your name, your website, your email address, your phone number, on something that's not your website, so on other websites. And this also will help kind of create backlinks to your website as well, which we know we need. So go create those profiles, make sure they're completely filled out, that you're updating them if any of your information's changed, and you're pushing some reviews to those profiles, especially to something like Realtor.com. All right, so the second thing that you can do to help your local SEO is utilize Google Business Profile. This is one of the best free resources out there to generate high quality leads that are coming to you. And you can do it a lot faster than trying to get your website to rank in the main search results. So I have agents who have literally implemented everything that I've told them. They update their profile on a regular basis. It's not a one and done like most people think. This is why their profile doesn't work for them. But I have agents that have been ranking, and literally less than 2 months, they're getting clients to call them or leads to call them directly from their Google Business Profile in a busy market like Phoenix and Scottsdale. So if they can do it, you can do it. So why utilize Google Business Profile? Because think about it. If you're going to go find a restaurant or a business, you don't take to social media, you take to Google, and you don't even read the Google search results. What do? Is you go and look at the Google Business listings or the Google Maps listings and start reading the reviews, especially if you're looking for a restaurant. You want to look at the reviews, the photos to make sure it's clean, what the atmosphere is like. You're going to take a look at the menu, any videos, and any interactions that the owners had. And you're going to scroll through until a business stands out to you that you want to take your money to. Well, your potential real estate clients are doing the same thing. They're Googling best realtors near me, top realtors near me, homes for sale in Houston, Texas, whatever it may be. You can get your profile to rank, and people will take to that before going to websites. So why not utilize that? And plus, you can achieve this ranking faster than you can with your website. And if you want a full-on tutorial and course, which I highly recommend you do, even if it's not mine, is I have an online course that you can do, and I take you through everything, give you templates, and show you step-by-step how to optimize your Google Business Profile, because you need to be doing it on a consistent, honestly, daily basis. But there's ways that you can systemize that so you're only really having to touch it once a month. So if you are not updating your profile minimally on a weekly basis, you are not utilizing your Google profile correctly. Google, just like SEO, wants to see that you're constantly updating your content, keeping it relevant for your clients, and that your business is engaging with that profile and active so it can promote that, because Google takes their Google business listings very seriously, so they can keep that credibility of promoting those businesses. So you can do that. I also have other videos on my channel on how to do that, but some quick things that you can do is make sure that your profile is completely filled out. So all the correct information. I highly recommend that you don't put an address. I explain why in other videos, but it causes more problems and it doesn't help your SEO like you think. Make sure your service, all the service areas that you cover are up to date as well. All of your contact information, you've selected all the services and business categories that you can that apply to you, and then make sure you add a description for each one, because again, that's using keywords in those descriptions. Make sure that you've done the question and answers. You don't have to wait for somebody to ask a question. You can go put a question in, and this is a great way to capture those long tail keyword phrases, which are basically questions that people are putting in, like, how much money do I need for a down payment to buy a home in Houston? You can literally put that as a question and then answer it utilizing keywords, especially local keywords for your area. So go fill those up with all of the frequently asked questions you can. And then on top of that, you need to be updating your profile on a regular basis, just like you would social media. Most people don't remember that Google first came out as Google Plus because they were trying to compete with social media. They quickly pivoted to niching down to businesses, and they had Google My Business, which is now Google Business Profile that is linked to Google Maps. So you can add several types of updates. You can just do a general update, which would be like a social media post. You can do an event, and you can also add an offer. But what I would be doing, if you really want to take this serious, is posting 3 times a day, scheduling 3 posts a day for your social media. You can use tools like Buffer or any type of social media scheduler. You can schedule your Google Business Profile updates to go out. So I literally just the other day did the rest of the month's content, 3 weeks worth of content in a matter of literally less than an hour using ChatGPT. And I teach all of that in my course. So make sure you're updating your profile on a regular basis. It sounds like a lot, but it's not. They need to be short posts. It should be a paragraph to 2 paragraphs max, including those keywords. And then on top of it, make sure that you're not putting phone numbers or websites in there. That's what the call to action button is for. You can choose call, which I recommend, or go to a website as well. So make sure you're keeping your Google Business Profile up to date. Again, I have other YouTube videos on this, or click the link below and just get my online course. And our team can even help you with the initial setup. So all you have to do is maintain it. The last platform that you can use to help your ranking, and that is your website. And a lot of people build a website and they don't update it, which is a huge problem. And they're wondering why they are not ranking locally. I've seen people not update their website in a few years, have wrong phone numbers, wrong contact information. They think that just building a beautiful website with pictures and images and videos is naturally going to rank them and get them clients. And that's not true, especially if you've seen my other stuff. So your website needs to be updated on a regular basis as well. I would recommend go getting the first 2 things done first, the online directories and the Google Business Profile first, because you can get those out of the way and then focus on your website. And all of those things will help support your website as well. So what are some things that we need to do with a website? This is going to be a little more lengthier section, but I just want to go over some tips because I have more intricate videos on each topic on my channel. So one of the first things that you want to do is make sure that your website is optimized with what we call on-page SEO. Now that on-page SEO is basically when you're creating a page, make sure you know what that page you want it to rank for. Don't have 1,000 different things like you want it to rank for buyers and then sellers and leasing. No, make sure that your website is completely optimized. Each page has a specific target audience and a specific group of keywords that are similar that you're going to rank for. When you do those, you want to make sure that you have, done your meta tags, that you got a page description, you have a page title, and then you also are using the layout of the page correctly. So remember, we only want to use one H1 per page, and then the rest of them are technically like subsections. So think of them like bullet points. So each section on the main page is an H2, and each subsection of that section would be like an H3. They're not just used for sizes. So make sure your page is outlined correctly. Make sure your content is easy to read, that you're including those local keywords, but you're not overstuffing the keyword, especially the location. Google is smart enough to scan your website and know what areas you service, okay? So you don't have to stuff it in like we used to. That will actually cause your page to kind of fall down in the rankings and hurt your local SEO and all of your efforts. So we're going to want to make sure that our local on-page SEO is ready to go. Then we need to think about how are we going to regularly add content to our website? And that is through updates. So one of the updates that we can do, it's good to go update pages, add new content to it, maybe revamp your content, that's fine. But one thing that you can do is add what we call community pages or neighborhood pages. And this is, something you don't have to do all at once, but Houston, there's, 42 suburbs in Houston. And so I can start adding those areas, especially the ones that I serve. So I can, go put in Katy, Texas, Richmond, Texas, Sugar Land, Texas, and go create community pages. Now, on what do you include on those pages? Just history about the area, information about the area. Think about if you were relocating or thinking about even in your own city, going from downtown Houston to a suburb, what would you want it to know? What is it like to live there? And then I have sections on what's the weather like? What's the population like? what's the traffic like? What's the average commute? Things like that. I put in niche.com reports. I put in once a month, I update the market report for that area because I want them to click that button. So they'll go get the current one so I can capture that lead. So think about different ways that you can capture leads, put in your buyer's guide, your seller's guide about the area. Obviously, if you're doing community pages, it's probably going to be your buyer guide, but just put all different information, blog articles about that section. But community pages are great. And when you run out of communities, maybe you only have, 4 or 5 suburbs in your area, you're in a smaller area, then do popular kind of what we call community areas or neighborhoods. So here, for instance, in Katy, Texas, a popular area is Cinco Ranch. It's not a city, but it's just a bunch of neighborhoods that are bundled together and with a shopping place and all of that. And people want to live there because of the high schools. So I could, do a community page on Cinco Ranch, and because that's a popular search term. People aren't going to necessarily search for homes in Katy. They might search for homes for sale in Cinco Ranch. Okay. So think about those popular areas too. You can niche those down once you run out of suburbs. And then once you run out of areas like those community areas, then do an actual popular neighborhood as well. The amenities and things like that. Just think about keeping it rich with content that you think people would want to know. The key is you don't want to necessarily write for the robots that are crawling your page or the AI. You want to write for the user, but also include the information that is helpful as well. So you need to be updating your website with regular content. Another way to update your website with regular content is to, create blog articles. And I've shown you how to do this, especially if you're doing YouTube videos, not just home tours where you're not talking, but videos that you're talking about 5 pros and cons of moving to whatever city. You can take that blog article, copy the transcript in YouTube that already gave it to you, throw it in ChatGPT and have it write the article for you. And then you can embed the YouTube video on your article and then the link to the article on your YouTube video. So they're kind of cross helping each other with SEO. And for people that don't want to read, they can watch the video. So you're getting the view anyways and start building that audience. So add regular blog content and make sure it's not all just about real estate. There's more to, real estate than selling homes. It shouldn't just be check out this community, check out this community, check out this community. Or 5 reasons to buy a home or 5 tips on home buying. No, you should be that, yes, but also include things about your community. The 5 best taco shops in Katy, Texas, 3 best barbecue places in Sugarland, Texas. 5 activities that are free for your kids to do this summer. Think about things that people are interested in a specific area, because this is going to help them. They're going to let them know you're a realtor. So this will help with future people. People want to know that you're a master of the area, that you're the go-to real estate agent because you know every business, every school system, every area, every neighborhood. So this just helps to have a well-diversified content that's about that area, and it's going to help boost your local SEO, especially for those real estate services. So make sure you're adding regular blog content. I have tons of video how to do this. You can schedule those ahead too. Even if you're using your IDX website or something like WordPress, you can schedule and write those for the month and have them post when you want to post, just like you would do your social media. Now, one thing I want to give you tip-wise, if you say I have an IDX website and they tell you that that's going to help you rank, that's a bold-faced lie. IDX websites do not help your ranking, okay? That's why I always promote a WordPress site or a standalone site of your own, plus you can take it with you wherever you go. So if you have questions about that and want a website like that, I have links below to a DIY website that you can build yourself, going through our step-by-step course, or you can hire my team and we'll build you out a custom real estate website system that's complete with funnels, landing pages, and the best lead capturing that you're going to see, because we figure out how to capture the lead in every part of the real estate journey. So make sure that you're not just relying on your IDX website. Honestly, I hide the robot from crawling our IDX web pages because it's just duplicate content. You need unique content for your website, and all of those listings are coming from the same database, the same MLS that your competitor realtor has. So it is not unique content. And so I would not have those pages. Plus they're going to disappear in a couple weeks anyways, which is going to hurt your SEO when that page is no longer available. So stick to adding content to your website on a regular basis, getting that Google business profile ready to go, and making sure that you're in all of the top online directories so that way your online presence is dominating everywhere. All right, guys, I hope you found that information helpful. It's always truly my desire to help you guys take 1 or 2 things away today that you can implement in your business to start growing it, generating more leads and clients and close deals. So I hope this information was helpful. Just pick one and start. Again, I told you, start with the online directories, your Google business profile, and then move on to your website. Get the easy stuff out of the way. If you need help with any of that, we have a full service marketing company at your disposal. We do everything when it comes to real estate marketing, and we have competitive pricing and quality work. So check that out with miftmedia.com, and the links are below. Also, we can design your website for you. We have DIY services where we're basically telling you what to click, like we were building the website in front of you. So we have templates ready to go for you that all you have to do is put in your information. Easy to do, even if you're not a technical person. So I have some courses there. If you don't want to do it on your own, you just want to maintain it, we can build the website for you, or even set up your Google profile for you. And then you can get the course and learn how to maintain it on your own. So that way it has a good foundation, and all you got to do is keep boosting it. If you have any questions on what we talked about, drop those down in the comments below. If you want to get my training, courses, resources, and coaching, like I just talked about, for free at no extra cost or split to you, take a look at partnering with me at eXp Realty inside the Agent Wolfpack. There's a link below to book your one-on-one call. It is not a pushy call. We're just going to show you what your business would look like here at eXp Realty, especially if you're a team leader or broker and you need resources like this. Take a look at bringing your brand and keeping it the same as it is at eXp and getting all of this resources and help, especially 900 employees ready to help your clients in the cloud at any given time. So take a look, click that link below to learn more. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video.